grapes that I was so proud of in my grape video. And the last 17 days, except for this morning's rain, plus 90 degrees, it just looks sad. It looks sad. But guys, seriously, I tromped down some stuff. We've got our new little grapevine from one of our cuttings. It's still barely hanging in there. This giant thistle or whatever that was overpowering it. We've got our grapevine going almost back up to the top where it was. So this one, I think that's a second-year grape. There is, I think it's there. There is a small grapevine. I had to water from outside the fence. But yeah, this is crazy. Speaking of grapevines, so all that nice pruning job I did, I shared with that in another video. But this one's coming back, so we'll pick some good vines. We may trim it and see if we get buds off of those up there. I'll have to do some more research. But this is crazy. The tip of that vine right there is all the way from the big vine over there. And we are in here to do some work. We have to take care of our babies. Let me get a good shot here. We have got 3 bunches of seedless grapes. And I kept, since my trellis is coming down, that'll be winter work. We'll work on that. But I kept knocking some grapes off, and I tasted them, and they're sweet. They've got a little, it's almost like a sweet tart. They've got just a little bit of tinge in them, but they are fairly sweet. They feel pretty good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover them with organza bags so that hopefully the birds don't feast on them and we get 3 bunches of grapes this year. So here in the garden, it's late June, almost July 1st. We're about a week out, and we've got our 3 bags. I guess they're organza bags. They seem to be doing the trick, and if you'll notice, our bright green grapes are starting to turn. They're starting to get gold. So they are starting to put on their sugars and finish out. And yeah, we've got some die off. We had a couple of grapes in there, but the bags seem to solve our bird problem from last year. And so we are looking forward to having some really nice raisins, not to mention table grapes. The ones I knocked off a couple of weeks ago tasted really good. But this thing, this monster, remember last video, we tipped every one of these, and we have, oh shoot, that's 14. That one's almost 24 inches. This one's more than 2 feet. So looking into next year, these we're gonna leave for a little while. These are gonna be our cuttings for next season, and we're gonna attempt grafting. That's gonna be our project next year. We're gonna try to graft these cuttings that we take this next winter. Next spring, we're gonna try to graft them on some Mustang vines that we've got already established. But this thing is just an absolute monster. It's just an absolute monster. So next year, we're gonna have bunches on both sides. Vine A started coming back out on the stem, so we had to prune that this morning. it's gone. It's almost back up to the trellis. We have 2 vines. We took 2 vines, let them run, and we are wrapping them around the post. We're gonna bring them back up to the trellis. So potentially next year we're gonna have the original vine. We'll see if it leaves out, and then we'll have these 2 new vines. Yeah, and that means we're gonna have to prune this sucker way back to give us some room here. But yeah, the recent rains have helped a lot. We've got a small irrigation ditch down here that we filled up. It's at least 4 inches thick, and it's drained down now. But I had to get out the scythe, guys, because oh yeah, by the way, pomegranate is looking really, really good. I'm so happy with the pomegranate. But we had to get out the scythe, and we had to take down this almost 4-foot stuff in here. I can't mow because I got some boards and stuff, so I don't want to get tangled up in the lawnmower. But we finally hacked our way into this little section to this vine, which has reached the top of the wall again, and it's even better than last year. We've got I pruned off probably about 12 inches at the top. So here's our dilemma. We want that to go, and if you look right under that pole right there, there is a small branch started, and I'm thinking that's going to be our cordon for next year. But we also have let's see, we have this one, got this young one about 6 inches, we got this one about 8 inches. I'm more inclined to leave because I really want the energy to keep going up. I want to keep forcing that energy. So I'm inclined to take this one a little bit farther out. This one is already training right next to the post, so it would be a natural, it wouldn't be a natural cordon. And then that small cordon, we can allow it to come this way on the trellis, which has yet to be made. It's going to be wire trellis. But yeah, we're gonna snip that one here, and we're gonna take it off right above the leaf. You see the leaf here. We're gonna go right above that leaf and just under the first node. So we'll leave that leaf and let that baby run. So this is the end of June. Pretty nice little bunch. The organza bags, kind of this jewelry material, craft material, it did the trick. Kept the birds off of them this year. So outside, and then we'll have our other grape. Yeah, these are starting to turn here, but there's some good grapes in there. Inconsistent water. We're gonna get that fixed too. There you go. Got a bowl full of grapes. Golden Gnomies. Vine ripened raisins. And a good red. A handful of raisins there, Nani. And I mean, what do you think, Nani? You think that's at least a pound, right? That little bunch. That's a good bunch. This one just made like crazy. There's our stem.
It's pretty.
It was pretty. They did good. We're vintners.
Yeah.
All right, so we had to recreate this, but what we did was we heated our raisins. Grapes. You de-stem them, and then you line them on parchment paper. You put it on the lowest setting of your oven, and these took about 10 to 12 hours. All right. So there's our raisins, or let me put it this way. This is what's left of the raisins after Papa's been digging into them and eating them for breakfast. They will raise your blood sugar. I have scientific proof after doctor's visit, so I gotta back off on the grapes. But here's the thing. So we're calling them golden Gnomies because you saw the golden color, right? But when they get dried out, they turn dark. And then they don't look like the golden raisins that you get in the store because those have sulfur dioxide or something to maintain that color. These turned a really nice dark raisin color because they are full of sugar. Like I said, the doctor told me to lay off on the sugar. So, but these are all going in a little bottle because we're going to ship them to the grandbabies. But they're good. They're sweet. So we thank you guys. We made it all the way through the year. Our organza bags did good. We got our 3 bunches. Next year, hopefully we'll have more on those 2 vines, plus more vines coming in. But yeah, this is going to be the end of our summer grape. We'll probably do some other things. But yeah, thanks for hanging in there with us this year. As always, we thank you guys for watching the videos. We love y'all, and we will see y'all outside. You want to raise a noni?
Sure.